Hi everybody, it's Dina and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. This is my Friday finished BOD pattern of the week. This was a great pattern because it was super fast to do. I was very busy this week and it dawned on me today was Friday, so I did it today. So I finished this within probably sitting down nonstop, probably I'd say 4 or 5 hours, but I didn't sit down all at once. It was here and there, so it's hard to say, but it was very quick. So I really liked this pattern. This is my way of supporting Crystal. I'm just letting you guys know, just in case you haven't seen this series before. I purchased her pattern either from the thumb drive that I purchased or on her Etsy shop, and then I'm sure to watch the video from beginning to end, and that's my way of supporting her. And then I show you guys what I'm making, and then some of you join in and make it with me. So last week was the Crochet Easy Spring Summer Top pattern. Is this one, and I used this yarn, Merino Mist. It's a Rossetti Yarns. It came out pretty. It's over there. I'm going to show it to you guys closer. I would definitely think a cotton yarn would be prettier, but this would definitely, it's almost like it makes it dressier if you wear like a tank underneath it. It's a little fuzzy. It gives a nice different look to it. I really, I like this yarn, but one, it had a lot of knots in it, so that really bothered me. And it's fuzzy, so it's not super easy to frog. And other than that, I liked it, but there were a lot of knots in it, and I was very surprised. So I only used 2 balls. This is a size 3. It's 60% viscose, 20% acrylic, and 20% fine merino superwash, and you get 167 yards per ball. So this hardly used any yarn too, so that's great about this pattern. So I have several left over. Let's see, I have 4 left over. Okay, I used so she recommends, she used 4 balls of Gazelle Rock and Roll by Hobium. Oh, so sorry. That's acrylic polymade merino also. And she used a 6mm hook. Now, I have learned that a lot of times, well, I crochet very loosely, I think, because my things always seem to come out too big. And I really like this, but I did not want it coming off the shoulder like that. So I wanted to make it a little smaller, a little bit more fitted. Now, mine was a size 3 versus her size 4 yarn, so that would do it. I also went down a hook size to a size 5mm, and she has you chain 73 in the beginning. I only changed 61. So those were the changes that I made. Other than that, I followed the pattern exactly. Just seeing if I took notes on here while I was doing it. So let me bring you guys to it closer. Let's hope I don't get you guys dizzy. Okay, so here it is. It's a really cool stitch pattern. If you could see it up close, it almost looks like lattice. It's really pretty, super, super easy to memorize, 2-row repeat. You know how certain patterns you get in a flow and you don't really have to look at the pattern anymore? That's this one. Some patterns, you know, you have to keep going back and reading, you know, oh, okay, what's this row? if there's too many repeats or whatever. I'm sorry, my phone cut out because I didn't have enough memory. Okay, so I was just saying that this pattern was really easy to memorize and it made it fast, really fast to do. Now, I'm going to flip you around. So like I said before, I made it a little bit more fitted. I didn't want it off the shoulders, so I went in a little bit more than she did. I also, the whole thing is just made smaller, like the width and everything. Now, this yarn is interesting. As I mentioned before, it is a size 3, but because it's so fuzzy, I think it works up thicker. I mean, it definitely doesn't look like a 3 to me. So you could see all the halo on it there. But, so this was, I just think it's so pretty. I think this is going to look gorgeous with the tank underneath it. We neatened up the collar by doing single crochet, and she had, what did she do? She did the mattress stitch. I just did single crochet, seaming it. I think it comes out fine like that, and I just think it's quicker. So if you see the seam, I think it looks pretty good. I also made the armholes a little bit smaller. Hers came down much lower. It's just a different look. I mean, hers would be more casual, off the shoulder, bigger here. That's gorgeous too. I just wanted this to be like on a summer night, if you want to dress up, you know, wear a tank top and then go out to dinner with a pair of jeans. I think this will look really cute. So, you guys want to say hi? Look. Hi, Marley. You sitting there like a good girl? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Get down. So this is it. Let's see. I'll show you the back. Looks just like the front. Really pretty. Really, really liked this. Okay. So now, put you guys back. So now we're going to see what I'm going to make this week, which I think we're in week number 13. So you guys, if any of you made this, please post it on my Facebook group. I'll have that link down below. I love seeing everybody's patterns. And this one I really, really highly recommend because it is so fast to make. And like I said, you memorize it, so you could really watch. I did make a couple of mistakes here and there because it is, you know, it's not like the same stitch over and over and over where you could really like zone out. Oh, now I'm getting low battery. But it's pretty easy. I was watching my, what was I watching? Mostly Dateline. I'm so addicted to true crime. And then, oh, I was watching, the new show, Thing About Pam, with Renee Zellweger in it. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It's good. I know that story from Dateline. Pam Hupp. It's just amazing. This woman, how she killed 3 people. But the most frustrating thing to me was how the husband of her best friend who got murdered got blamed for it. And he was in prison a while. And it was so frustrating. Watch this show if you haven't. But even if you don't watch the show and you just watch all like the true crime documentaries on it, it's so frustrating how the town just fixated on him, ignored everything else, and how this could happen. Oh, it's so frustrating. Sometimes I can't even watch the show. I get so frustrated, even though I know how it turns out. Anyway, so that's what I was watching mostly when I was doing it. Super easy. Try it. Next week, it is a top again. I saw this one and I love, I'm not sure what the stitch is, but just looking at the picture, I absolutely love it. This one's called Crochet Top, Crochet Summer Top. That's all it says. And here it is. Now, that's an applique on there that she tells you in her video where you could purchase it. I think she got it at walmart.com. I'm not going to put the applique on. I'm just going to treat this like just this sweater. But I don't know if you could see the stitch. It looks so cool. Really cool. She used a 5.5 millimeter hook and 5 skeins of Lion brand Prima cotton. And each one of those is 186 yards, and it is a size 4. She said any size 4 weight will be suitable. So she used about 900 yards. She tells you how to adapt the pattern for different sizes, which is awesome. And I really recommend this one a lot because I did a little sneak. I looked at the video and she gets into a little bit of, you know, teaching us how to design. Now, actually, let me show you guys. If I could find it. There it is. I keep telling you guys that I'm trying to design. I want to be able to write a pattern. And I'm nowhere near there. But this was one of my attempts. I know the mathematics to do a top down, to do a raglan. And I know that especially if you're going to do a square raglan, you have to have the same number of stitches in between each corner. And that's how it grows, and that's how you have your corners and it separates. So I was making a raglan top with this, and I had to redo it a couple of times. I don't know what I did wrong. All my math was working out fine. And then this started, it's uneven now, and I can't get it. So if I line up the corners, it doesn't line up totally. See, let me show you. So if I line up the points, that they're directly on top of each other, I'll show you what happens. Hey, Rye? What? Are you doing a fire in there? Yeah. Okay, don't burn down the house. All right, love you. My son's grounded. He can't play Xbox. He can't go on his phone. He can't go on his computer. So the things, and he's 17. Oh, and he can't go out with his friends, and they're all out playing basketball. So he saw something on YouTube about bundling wood and starting the fire from the inside, and he tried it in our fire pit outside, and now he's trying it in our fireplace. I'll ground my son, and he'll burn down our house. Stay tuned. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, see, you could see it's not totally lining up. Anyway, so in this video, she actually explains the concept of having, you know, the points and the stitches in between. So it's really good. It's a good way. Like she even mentions, like it's trying to teach us how to design things. So this, if you're interested in it, definitely do this pattern because it has that great additional information in the tutorial. But this was the Queensboro yarn that I had purple with the Yarn Ply of the Month Club that I showed you guys, and that I was going to combine it, which I like that. And I might continue it just to see what happens because right now I think it's long. I have to go a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 more rows, and then I should be able to do it under here. And then I'll just finish it. Oh, you know why I can't finish it? I ran out of the purple. I thought I had more. Oh no, I have one more. All right, so I'm gonna just finish it the way it is and see how crooked it ends up and see what happens. It's just an experiment, and then I'll show you guys when I finish it. But I mean, I like the look of the combination. And I'm doing half double crochet. That's just a little sidebar there. So as I was showing you, next week's pattern. I will have this linked down below. I will also have last week's pattern linked down below if you guys are interested in trying any of these. I'm not sure what yarn I'm going to use yet. I ordered a bunch of yarn from Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I still don't have it, and I don't understand that. I also ordered yarn from Hobie that I'm going to show you guys in another video that my niece requested a dress, and I'm going to show you the picture. I think I've showed you guys before, but this yarn I got to see if I can do that dress. It's not enough to do the dress, but I want to do like a swatch and see if these colors look like the dress that she wanted. But I got a bunch of these cotton yarns, so I might, no, because then it can't be a solid color. I think this, actually, let's see. I'll show you this one thing I got. I got the Black Friday cotton yarn. I had gotten the Black Friday acrylic yarn and wasn't a big fan of it, but I thought I'd try the cotton. Oh, it's soft. It's nice. It is a size 3 though, but let's see. How many yards? Come on. Tell me the yards. You're not going to tell me the yards. Oh, 82 yards. 9, 10. She was 900. I have 820. And mine's a size 3. So, you know what I'll probably do? I'll add a couple of, like, you know, around the trim or something. So I'll probably use this yarn. This is pretty soft. Looks like a thick 3 to me. Doesn't it? That doesn't look like a 3. So that's probably the yarn I'll use to do this. And I will show it to you next Friday. But that's it for this video. I'm sorry I was all over the place. I know this is just supposed to be my bag of day pattern of the week. But now I am getting ready to, it's coming towards the end of March already. I can't believe it. And the crochet along that I hosted this year, which is the temperature throw, the 2022 temperature throw. Since it's just every Wednesday, I save it for the last Wednesday of the month and I do all of it at once. So I'll be doing that next week and showing it to you on the 31st, and along with my luck of the draw that I'm doing with Nan's Nets Knots. Check her out. I'll have her linked down below. She, you know, she draws the color that you're going to be using. So I'm behind on that, but since it's only like a few rows and I'm doing like a runner, so it's not a big blanket, I can do it, you know, pretty quickly. And I'll show you that I will show you both of those updates on my last day of March video, March 31st. So look out for that, but I'll see you guys before that. Hopefully I'll get the Hobby Lobby yarn I could show you, and I'll show you these colors that I got and the colorway that my niece wants a dress out of, and see what you guys think. But I hope you guys are doing great, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.